Hello, it's your friendly friend Sandra here, and I'm just sitting here, end of the day, drinking a cup of tea and thinking, I've forgotten something. And you know what? I forgot to do our thought of the day for today. So today, January 20th, sorry it's a little bit late, but it's a good one. Accept challenges so that you may feel the exhilaration of victory. George Patton. So interesting quote, because has anybody ever challenged you to something? They're like, I don't think you can do it. And you take it on and you do it and you feel exhilarated and excited. Well, I also want to challenge this quote a little because I've had the experience of the opposite. When you challenge yourself. Have you ever challenged yourself to do something? Well, many years back, probably about 13 years ago, I challenged myself to run a marathon. Yes, run a marathon. I walked a lot, but I had never run. And so in the course of many months, I actually trained and could run, albeit slowly, 17 miles straight. Now, that's quite a bit. However, a marathon is 26.2 miles. So it dawned on me I would not make my goal of running this particular marathon that I thought I would. So instead, on a very cold January day, middle of winter, I plotted my course to walk 26.2 miles. I made semi-frequent stops back at the house to grab a quick drink of water or use the restroom. It took me over 8 hours to do this walk. The last hour was absolutely the hardest. In fact, I had to call a friend to be with me just till I got home and finally got in the front door. During my marathon walk, I played little mind games with myself. I pretended there were little gnomes on the side of the road that every so often they'd come running out and do the big wave and cheer me on. Well, when I finally got home, I collapsed on the couch. And did I feel the exhilaration of victory? No, I did not. Guess what happened? The little voice in my head said, Sandra, you are not a success. You've actually failed because the goal was to run. Now, my friends, I'm glad I have this story to share with you because in that moment, I had a good cry. No matter how you do 26.2 miles, whether you walk them, whether you run them, whether you're on a bicycle, it is a long freaking way. It is to be celebrated. I realized that I've been believing that little voice in my head telling me what's right and what's wrong, whether I'm good enough or smart enough or have achieved enough. In that moment, I saw how wrong that little voice was. 26.2 miles was one hell of an accomplishment. And it occurred to me that I need to challenge that little voice. So, while it's true, accept challenges so that you may feel the exhilaration of victory, I think it's also important to realize when that little voice chimes in, set it aside and say, not listening to you right now, I'm going to celebrate. So I hope this makes a difference to you, and I know it made a difference to me. And thanks for watching. We will talk tomorrow. Bye.